Hi everyone, welcome to my process video. It's Vic from At Forever Scrapping here, just sharing a layout that I've made using the crepe paper Snowflake Collection that I've been given to work with from Lottie Loves Paper. So I started with a star shape that I cut out on the silhouette, but you could hand cut that yourself, and then went through all the papers that I'd got from the collection to see which worked best as a backing piece. I decided in the end on this really pretty fir tree paper, just because the photograph that I'd selected was of me and my youngest going for a walk in the woods when the snow had fallen. So I used the star shape that was left over from the cutout as my template and use this to draw around so that I would get the right size piece of paper to back my star, and cut round it with just a bit of a margin so that I had enough space to place the adhesive to stick it on. And in hindsight, I should have really backed it on foam pads just to give a little bit more dimension, but it was a bit of an afterthought and it was too late by the time I'd stuck it all down. So there is something you could do, just add a bit more depth onto your layout, a bit more interest. So stuck it down, and then I had some Distress Paint by Tim Holtz, which I just watered down a bit. I think it was a white one. I'm not sure of the exact name. Just watered it down a bit and splattered it all over the cardstock just to give it a snowy effect, and also onto some of that lovely tree paper. It just helped to break that pink cardstock up. I tend to make layouts using white cardstock so that I can add colours to it. So actually using this pink was quite bold for me, and I'm not really a pinky person either, so it just helped to break it all up and add a bit more interest to my layout. But I thought that pink cardstock matched the colour scheme on this collection really nicely, so that's why I chose it. So I backed my photo using layers of paper from the collection. As you can see, I also just used bits and bobs that were left over from my previous snowman layout that I'd done. So it's a great way of using up bits and bobs if you don't want to back it completely and just add a splash of colour here and there. I just wanted to bring out some of those colours from the tree paper into the forefront. So just sticking bits on. By layering it up, it was just adding a little bit more depth to the page and bringing that photograph forwards even more into the foreground. So there were loads of really lovely chipboard stickers in the collection, with trees and cars and snowmen and deer and holly bits. So wanted to use some of those, and also just like loads of ephemera in the ephemera pack. So the one piece I wanted to use was this little frame on the left. It's got like a perforated edge around it, but it wasn't popping out very easily, so I used my scalpel blade for that. And I will use the insert that I've cut out from it on another layout, but it worked perfectly and framed my daughter and I's face really nicely, so I was really pleased with that. It just brought that photograph forwards even more. And then I loved this little card here. It had like a checklist on, like scarf, hat, mittens. So I thought that was really nice. I wanted to use that so that I could check off what we were wearing on that day as well. So once I popped those down, the layout itself was just going to be where, like, embellishing around the star shape, so where the holly bits were and where my photograph was. But that bottom right hand corner started to get really heavy, and it was unbalanced. So as I went along, the page evolved as it does. There's no rights or wrongs with scrapbooking, which is brilliant, but it ended up having a diagonal feel to it. So it went right from the top left corner all the way down to the bottom right hand side. And I think it worked quite nicely. It drew your eye across, and the embellishments broke up that big bold star shape in the middle just a little bit, so it wasn't too overpowering. So I went through the stickers and accidentally broke the word winter. I decided I wanted to use it in my title. I was going to call it Winter Walks, and as I was taking it off, I wasn't very careful and I broke it, but it's fine. You can rectify that and you can stick it back together again, so it's not a problem. And then I used the gorgeous thicker alphabet which came with this collection. The letters are so cute. They're black, but then they've got like white little conifer sprucey branches on them, which was really, really cute. So really wanted to use them on this page. And it also, because it was quite dark, it balanced up the darker embellishments and bits of the photo on the right hand side. So then it was really just a case of going through the sticker sheets, adding bits and bobs on, deciding where I wanted to place everything. Had put like some word stickers on because they've got some really nice words on, and just had a bit of a play around until I was happy with the layout. I struggled a bit more to sort out the top left corner to my bottom right. I don't know why, but it did. Sometimes that's just the way it goes. So anyway, I hope you like it. Thank you very much for watching. I shall leave you to watch me fiddle around a bit, move things around and finish the layout off. I did also add some gorgeous white crystally sequins on at the end of my layout after I'd finished filming, because I just thought it brought a little bit more sparkle and magic to the page. And I don't know, if you look at snow when it's freshly fallen, it's got that real nice like the crystals catch the light and you get like rainbow colours and things. So I wanted to try and emulate that on my page as well. So I did add a few bits on after the process video, but you'll see that in the after shots. So thank you very much to my new subscribers. If you like the video, then please press the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't and you'd like to. That would be brilliant, because this is still all rather new to me. And thank you very much for watching. Bye.